Aloha and welcome back to Pineapple Top Hawaii. Mahalo for joining us once again for another quick and easy recipe that we love. We are making a chili pepper honey salmon. So the other day we posted our salmon sashimi, and this is what we did with the rest of our slab of salmon. We used half of what we had left for this, and then we have an upcoming video on what we did with the other half. But for this one, we are making one of my favorite easy recipes, chili pepper honey salmon. So if you have tried the Panda Express chili pepper shrimp, it kind of gives you the same flavors but with a little bit of sweetness, which I love, coming from the honey. So let's get into it. Okay, so what you need for this recipe is some boneless, skinless salmon fillet, portioned out. I did not weigh them. I basically cut it by eye to see what sizes I wanted. We are now going to bread them in some cornstarch, and it's super simple and easy, lightly salted. Put it in the cornstarch, and then we're going to fry them on medium to high heat in some olive oil. With the cornstarch, it's going to give it a very thin, crispy outside to the salmon. It's also going to lock in that moisture to the salmon, which is going to make it very juicy. And the sauce is going to soak up into that crust that cornstarch makes. So we're going to fry that about 1 minute per side. We don't want to overcook our salmon. We want it still silky, moist with that thin crust on the outside. So while that is frying, we're going to go ahead and make our super simple chili pepper honey sauce. So for the chili pepper honey sauce, it's a very versatile sauce. So depending on the heat level you want, you can add more or less of the chili pepper and chili oil. So going in will be half a clove of garlic. I have 1 teaspoon of chili oil. I have 1 teaspoon of honey. And then I also have 1/4 of a teaspoon of chili pepper flakes. I'm adding in some chili garlic oil just because I had some on hand, totally optional. And then all you're gonna do is give that a good stir. Microwave it for about 30 seconds to melt down the honey, and then we're gonna add in 1 teaspoon of hot water. It's gonna make it a more liquidy sauce, and it's gonna be nice and garlicky with a nice heat from the chili. Again, totally optional to add more or less of the chili pepper flakes depending on your heat tolerance, but I will say with the honey, it does give it a good balance, so try as you go to see the heat level that you want. So after your salmon is finished cooking, it has a nice thin crispy outer layer. You're just going to brush your chili garlic honey sauce on the outside, or just basically base it on the outside. And I don't cook the sauce with the salmon inside the pan because I don't want that nice thin crust to become moist or soggy. I love it when the sauce is on top, that nice crisp outer skin of the salmon, so it comes out perfect every single time. Serve it up with some veggies or white rice and you're good to go. Let me know if you folks like this video. Let me know if you want to see something that you don't already see on top of the page, or just simply like, subscribe, and comment. We love to read your folks' comments and feedbacks, and we hope you like this recipe. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you on the next.